right, welcome back everybody for another deep dive. Today we're going to be tackling something maybe a little bit different, a little unexpected.
Right.
We're going to be looking at PowerWash Simulator.
PowerWash Simulator.
And, you wouldn't think that a game about cleaning would be very popular.
Right.
But this one is
Just
really taken the gaming world by storm. And so
yeah.
we got some excerpts from the game's description here.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of dive in and try to unpack this a little bit. Like, why is this so popular?
Yeah.
What is it about a game about cleaning that is so appealing to people?
Yeah. You think it'd be boring,
Right.
right? You're like, I don't want to clean in real life. Why would I want to do it virtually?
Yeah. So
Clearly something else is going on.
yeah. And so let's dive into the description a little bit here.
Okay.
So, when you think about cleaning games, you probably think about,
Right.
like tidying up a room or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is next level. You can power wash like cars and buildings and like entire parks.
Wow.
It's crazy. And so
it's very satisfying.
it is. And so
Much more satisfying than like
Right.
doing the dishes or something like that. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
yeah, and so
I think there's something to be said about like those satisfying cleaning videos that go viral
yeah, absolutely.
where you see like,
Before and after.
yeah, like a dirty oven get totally sparkling clean,
There's something about that.
There is something
Imagery.
mesmerizing about that.
Yeah.
And so it's like this game kind of gives you that control.
Right, you get to be the one
Yeah.
to make those satisfying transformations.
Yes.
So you're not just passively watching it.
Right.
You're actually in control of it.
So from like a psychological perspective, like
Mm-hmm.
why do you think people find cleaning so satisfying in the first place? Well, I think there's a couple of things going on.
Okay.
First off, I think we have to think about simulation games as a whole.
Okay.
Like we love to simulate all kinds of things, right?
Yeah.
Like driving games and flying games
Yeah.
and, cooking games and farming games.
Yeah.
There's something about simulation that appeals to us.
Sure.
And I think part of it is that it gives us a sense of mastery and control.
Okay.
You know?
I can see that.
Like we get to experience things
Yeah.
that we might not be able to experience in real life.
Right.
Or we get to experience them
Yeah.
in a safe and controlled environment. And
Yeah.
so
It's like a little taste
Yeah.
of what it would be like
exactly.
to be like a master chef.
Yeah, or to fly a plane.
Or a power wash expert.
Yeah, exactly. Or to be someone who enjoys cleaning,
Yes.
which most people don't.
Yeah, that's a good point. So
So maybe it's like a way to sort of like vicariously experience that,
okay, I like that. Okay, so we've got that simulation aspect of it.
Right.
But then how does PowerWash Simulator kind of tap into
Yeah.
like the specific satisfaction of cleaning?
Well, I think,
Okay.
even in a virtual world, cleaning can bring a real sense of accomplishment.
Right?
You're taking something that's chaotic and dirty,
Yeah.
and you're transforming it into something clean and ordered.
Mhm.
And I think there's something really appealing about that.
Sure.
And then also there's the visual appeal of the before and after,
Wow. Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Or like it's visual proof of your hard work.
Right.
You can see the difference you've made.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about that, like
Yeah.
you said, just that, like seeing that transformation.
Yeah.
It's just so.
It's very satisfying.
It is, yeah. So
Yeah.
the game description also mentions high water pressure,
Oh, yeah.
and so I'm curious.
Yeah.
Do you think there's something inherently satisfying about power washing specifically?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there is.
Okay.
Think about traditional cleaning.
Yeah.
It can be slow and tedious.
Yeah.
And it requires a lot of elbow grease.
Right. You got to really scrub.
Yeah, you gotta really get in there.
Yeah.
But a power washer,
Yeah.
it's powerful, it's precise.
It just blasts it away.
Yeah, it just blasts away the dirt effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
And so I think that taps into a different kind of satisfaction.
Okay.
Almost a sense of power,
Right.
I
can see.
Like you're wielding this amazing tool
Yeah.
that can just like obliterate dirt and grime.
That's a good point.
And so, yeah, I think that's definitely part of the appeal.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's interesting because we're talking about how satisfying cleaning is, but I feel like for a lot of people,
Yeah.
cleaning is like the opposite of satisfying.
Right. It's a chore.
It's a chore. It's something
Yeah.
you dread.
It's like the last thing
Yeah.
you want to do on your list of things to do.
Exactly. And so it's like, how do we
Yeah.
reconcile those two things?
That's a great point.
Like, how can cleaning be both.
Yeah.
Like satisfying and a chore.
Yeah, and I think that's where the potential link to ASMR comes in.
Okay.
Have you noticed like the rise of ASMR content?
Sure.
Particularly those focused on cleaning sounds.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole genre of ASMR videos that are just like people cleaning things and whispering about it.
Interesting.
And there's something about the repetitive motions and the sounds of the water that can be incredibly soothing and even meditative.
Huh. I never really made that connection.
Yeah.
But I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Like it's like the game is kind of tapping into
I think so.
that same kind of sensory experience and creating like a space for relaxation.
Right.
And focus.
Yeah, it's like a form of digital mindfulness.
Okay.
Almost.
Interesting. Okay, and then, we've been talking a lot about like individual psychology and stuff, but I think there's also like a cultural aspect
Oh, absolutely.
to this, right?
Yeah.
Like cleanliness has become increasingly important in our society.
Yes, cleanliness is next to godliness, as they say,
All right.
right?
Exactly. And so...
And there's a whole aesthetic built around cleanliness.
Like, the whole minimalist aesthetic and things like that.
Yes, think of like Marie Kondo and all that.
Right. And so do you think that like playing a game like this could also be a way of kind of expressing that value, even if subconsciously?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a way to sort of like signal to yourself and to others that you value cleanliness.
Okay.
And so you're saying that the game's popularity could be a reflection of our
cultural obsession with cleanliness?
I think so.
Okay, that's a really interesting take.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've kind of unpacked why people might find this game so appealing.
Yeah.
But I think the big question is, does this virtual cleaning actually change our real world attitudes towards cleaning?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah, like, does playing this game make us more likely to actually like tackle that messy garage in real life?
Exactly. Or is it just a way to like experience the satisfaction without the real world effort?
Without actually getting your hands dirty.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good.
So that's something I'd love for you, our listener, to think about.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think?
Does playing PowerWash Simulator make you more or less likely to want to clean in real life?
To clean your actual house.
Yeah. Let us know.
All right. Well, I think we've gone from grime to gleam today.
We have.
Exploring why a game about cleaning has become such a phenomenon.
It's fascinating.
And thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Absolutely.
Into PowerWash Simulator. We'll see you next time.